Intergalactic planetary, planetary, intergalactic, intergalactic, planetary, planetary, intergalactic, intergalactic, planetary, planetary, intergalactic, intergalactic, planetary, planetary, intergalactic, 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 intergalactic,
My favorite part about building the robot? It would probably be towards the end when we finally was putting everything together and we could actually see the robot come to life instead of just pieces of metal.
The best part of building it was the challenges it came with. Many times we thought it was gonna go a certain way, but it didn't, and it was fun, kind of just trying to make things fit and everything.
Well, I think the best part of building a bot was actually the problem solving. So you really had to use your mind just to figure out a problem.
The most fun was actually watching this thing get beat up by another robot.
For sure, building it and destroying it. Yeah, I think the whole experience was good.
Oh, I learned that it's really hard to make a bot. We took like a lot of time building it, but it was fun.
What I learned from the engineering club was probably just building a robot. I mean, I didn't know how to build a robot to begin with, so that was a great experience.
I learned a lot of hands-on things, like drilling. I never really did too many hands-on things, like drilling holes or cutting things with a saw or using any of those materials.
I just like the end result, putting it all together, and I think I learned a lot about like electronics and things like that.
It would be that internals matter. That's probably the only way we won.
My favorite part of the robot was basically the way it looks. I think we actually took our time to definitely make it look nice.
Favorite part of building this robot was possibly just, doing something with friends. That's basically the whole premise of why I joined this, so.
I would have to say maybe the fact that not only did we get to make a cool robot, but I got to do it with friends, because all my friends joined, and it felt like we got together, we made something that actually was like important.
My favorite part would probably have to be working together with a group of people, knowing that you could accomplish something at the end.
Definitely, it would probably be working together with others to figure out a problem. It's sort of like a little engineering team where we have to design this robot and make sure it's perfect and it's ready for the fight.
Honestly, just being able to work with a group of nice people. I mean, it's a great club, and I got to help make this thing.
I definitely learned a lot. I learned how to work with other teammates. There was a lot of people that we built this with, and definitely helped me out to get out there and talk with other people.
I really like the weapon system. I think it's really creative, and I just like it's not typical.
The weapon, of course, and the design.
I think the favorite part of the robot for me was possibly this little contraption right here because it's just a spinning blade of death.
I like the weapon, even if it got kind of beaten up. It's still, I mean, come on, spinning blades. It's pretty cool.
My favorite part of building the bot was putting the weapon on.
My favorite part would be doing the weapon up here, and then also doing the electronics inside. A little bit electronics, but learned a lot about time management.
What I learned is that building a robot takes a lot more time than just a month.
The most fun part was actually getting the bot created because we got to drive it at the end.
What I learned was a few things about robotics, and then about actually building something that you can use.
It put up a hell of a good fight.